This tutorial is intended to get you up and running on Pro Tools as quickly as possible by opening a session and getting all your settings correct. So open Pro Tools in your dock with Pro Tools LE, or you can open it in the Finder, go to your Applications folder. Pro Tools is called DigiDesign. So if you search down for in DigiDesign, open that up. Under the Pro Tools folder, you'll see the Pro Tools logo. Double click on that and it will open. Make sure you've got an MBox connected, or if Pro Tools 10, that you've got the USB key connected. Otherwise, the software will not operate. You'll be listening with your headphones through your MBox if you have an MBox, or you'll just listen through your regular port on your computer if you've got Pro Tools 10. So this will open. The information is basically the same for all of Pro Tools. You're going to create a blank session. Of course, remember this is primarily for sound editing for films. You're going to open a WAV file, or you're going to save the audio type as a WAV file. If this session's parameter here is closed, you don't see it. Just click on the little triangle beside it. The bit rate is 24-bit. 24 has got to be better than 16. And the sample rate, which is important, is at 48 kilohertz, not 44.1, which is used for music or for CD creation. You want 48, which is intended for video. So click OK. You're going to save it. I'm going to call it test example. I'm going to save this to my desktop. It's important to see how this gets saved. Okay, so there's my new session. Let me hide Pro Tools for a second here, and you can see there's my folder got saved to the desktop, and that's my test example. If you double click on that, you'll see that you have a whole number of other folders in there. It's important that you just save, not save as, and that you save to this folder. If you start saving to other folders, your audio and your sessions will get confused and lost, and that will be a huge headache. You'll want to avoid that. So when you open up Pro Tools, here's your transport window. I usually click it off because I also have another transport window up here. Regions is where all of your audio is going to get saved. We'll do that in the next tutorial. Tracks, you'll see when I go to create some new tracks. Up at the top here it says Tracks, New. I'm going to create 4 mono tracks. If you're doing for importing music, you'll probably switch that to stereo. Arguably also the same if you're going to add ambience, but I'm going to keep it at mono for now. These are audio tracks. We'll talk about the other tracks in future tutorials. At samples, when I create those, there are going to be my tracks, and I can see those tracks up there. One of the first things I'll do is rename my audio tracks. I'll start with one. I'll call it Dialogue. All I do is double click where it says Audio 2, type it in. My next will be Music. Third one, Sound Effects. And the fourth one, Ambience. So now we're ready to start to import some audio and video to this session.